India's External Affairs Minister Dr. S. Jaishankar said on Friday that the era of uninterrupted dialogue with Pakistan is over, underscoring that actions have consequences. Dr. Jaishankar said this during a book launch in New Delhi. He said that India is not passive with regard to dealing with Pakistan, and New Delhi will react whether events take a positive or a negative direction. The External Affairs Minister also spoke about India's reshaping foreign policy with its neighbours and other great powers in the world.
India's External Affairs Minister, Dr. S. Jaishankar, spoke at length on India's reshaping foreign policy. Dr. Jaishankar spoke in New Delhi during the launch of a book titled Strategic Conundrums, which is written by Rajiv Misri, who had served as a secretary in India's Ministry of External Affairs. During the release of the book, Dr. Jaishankar said that the era of uninterrupted dialogue with Pakistan is over, signalling at a strong response from India for cross-border terrorism and infiltration attempts being made in Jammu and Kashmir.
The era of uninterrupted dialogue with Pakistan is over. Actions have consequences. And insofar as Jammu and Kashmir is concerned, I think 370 is done. So the issue today is what kind of relationship can we possibly contemplate with Pakistan. Rajiv suggests that perhaps India is content to continue at the current level of relationship. Maybe yes, maybe no. What I do want to say is we are not passive, and whether events take a positive or a negative direction, either way we will react to it.
He also spoke on India's relations with her neighbours as well as other great powers around the world, where he said that India needs to assess the global order and act as a lifting tide for neighbouring countries while keeping our own national security in mind.
India must be a lifting tide for the entire neighbourhood. I mean, that should be our policy, and to my mind, that means a generous and non-reciprocal policy, but a policy where there has to be sensitivity to our, especially to our national security requirements.
In relation with China, Dr. Jaishankar said that steps have been taken to resolve border issues, but more needs to be done.
Rajiv does is he brings out the duality of the unavoidable economic factors and counterposes it with a strategic challenge. I think it's something which is widely accepted today in this country. What I did appreciate was his recognition that in the last few years we have done something, not enough in my view, but still something substantial to fix the border infrastructure deficit. And I think that is really key today to maintaining peace and tranquility in the border areas.
India's rise as a global power has been a testimony to the strategic maneuvering of diplomacy done by the country. And while South Asia faces various challenges, the growth and stability of the country has been seen as a beacon of hope in the region. Akshay Dongre, DD India.